Hey guys, Resurping here. So I am back with some more Dreamlight Valley. I have gotten Beast and Belle up to level 4, and it is time to continue with the Ursula quest, who I am currently following with this trail because she just booked it as usual.
Oh, Angelfish, we need to talk.
Here you are, finally. I don't know which one it is. Oh, is Deal the Day a daily thing? Okay, Voice of Reason, I assume, is the one we're on.
Uh-huh.
Rock, there you are. You still insist on restoring Mirabelle, Mother Gothel, and Kristoff's singing voice. I'm finally feeling rested enough. I need my favorite assistant's help. Well, what do you say? Yeah, I'll help you. How much their voices? How do you restore them? Well, first you have to catch them. Catch them? Exactly, turn them into squid. Got it, catch the squid. You find squid swimming around the words of the village. It's just you look in the Glade of Trust, the Forest of Valor, and the Meadow. Alright. To fish them up, you'll still need a special greed from each of our poor tuneless souls. I'll just spark creativity. Create a piece of song with each of them. There's a line from them, and then a line from you. Don't forget to rhyme. How will it work? Sure, magic's everywhere in the valley. That works its enchantment, it will strengthen it. We're in a long rock. The voice of squid won't catch themselves.
Why are you still here?
Alright, let's find out what this other one is. Your time to help me with some of the deals I made, sure. Marvelous. Telling kinds of folks to sign contracts despite the slanderous rumors that old windbag of the wizard spreads about me. Some villagers are rather late in making payments. I'd hate to have to add them to my garden. Going to help you get what you're promised. So nobody ends up in your garden. That's exactly what I expected from you, Rock. Let's start with something simple. He owes me a large amount of seaweed and red algae. He hasn't delivered. Probably wasting away from lack of nourishment. Be a dear and get him to pay up. Okay, so yeah, that's a daily thing. Got it.
Someone's on a roll.
Probably a daily thing. Alright, well, Meadow's right here, so let's take a look around both lakes, just in case it's one of those where it's obvious. It's one of those where it's obvious. One of them. Oh, hello. No memory. These. Alright. Well, trust. Go trust right here. I'm not taking the dress off anytime soon. Okay, that's probably it. Hi, Gothel. That is not it. I'm gonna hold on to that red algae. Oh, there it is. The sparkle, right. Something I noticed giving gifts is, Belle likes food that you would expect. Beast, I've noticed, tends to like, stuff like peanut butter sandwiches and ice cream. Which is fitting for someone who would have been turned into a beast when they were 11. Right. Nope. There it is. Be picky with which side you're on. Please tell me this is good. Okay, that's not in there, but that is a good sign.
Life's full of tough choices, isn't it?
Just look at me practically wasted away, of course. Alright, what's the description on these? Listen carefully, you can hear the faint sound of a humming, singing voice coming from the squid. Right, I don't know where everyone is. I'm going to just hope that Kristoff's in his house. He is not. Okay, well, one of them is... Okay, Kristoff is in the restaurant, and somebody else is as well, looks like. Gothel, we know, was outside the restaurant, but she might have been coming to the restaurant. Okay, Mirabel and Kristoff are both in here. Perfect.
So glad you're here.
And you spelled my missing singing voice, Rock? As a matter of fact, I'm working on it right now. I need to craft a line about yourself, like in a song. A song? How's this? I'm Mirabel, and I love to sing. Helping people is sort of my thing. Oh, I like that. Thanks, Rock.
Oh.
Hopefully Ursula never tries anything like this again.
Cuídate.
Right, Kristoff.
Oh, hey.
Rock, let me guess. You need me for another musical number? Almost. I need you to craft a line of song about yourself so you can get your singing voice back. No song? What does melody do? Fortunately, we need words. The first line has to come from you and the second from me. Oh well, here goes nothing. I'm Kristoff, raised by trolls, and best friends to a reindeer. I'm the guy that Anna holds dear? That's really nice, thanks. Sure hope this works.
So long.
Alright, and Gothel. Okay, there is a bit of a tradition in this where you get to insult Gothel. I wonder if this is another one of those cases.
Oh, hello, dear.
Rock, you finally come to apologize for all. You were the one who helped that scheming sea witch steal from me. Give you back your voice. You annoyed her into compliance. Annoyed her? Ha! She knows she's no match for me. Restore your voice, I'll need you to craft the first part of a musical line about yourself for the enchantment. I suppose you'll add a rhyme to it. Yes, that's the idea. I'm not trying to make it too hard for you, dear. Mother Gothel, a vision of beauty and grace. I have to, and she has a few wrinkles on her face. Only joking. Of course you are, dear, because if you aren't, or not. Rock, tell me if we add you to my long list of those who vex me in this village. That's all I need from you, thanks.
Ta-ta!
Okay, now where is she? She was up there. That's Goofy. There she is. Okay, you angelfish, all done. I'm sure you have your rhymes for each villager. Yep, they go like this. Mirabelle, I love to sing, help people store my thing. Kristoff raised by trolls and best friends to a reindeer. I'm the guy that Anna holds dear. With a gothel, a bishop of grace, and she has a few wrinkles on her face.
Huh?
Well, that won't be winning any Songs of the Year awards, but it'll do the trick.
Yes.
Now I finish the potion, you have to craft a stage. The enchantment requires one. Be sure it's something that fits. Me. It's gonna be clams, scallops, clay, and hardwood.
Someone's on a roll.
Okay. The clams and scallops are the hard part. Okay, there's some clams. There's a chance I have some in my chest. Check. Okay, so I do have some in my chest, but it's mostly the clams. Okay. Actually, that's all the clams that are in there then. Alright. Not mean to do that. I do not want these flowers. Treasure. That will take a bit for things to spawn, so let's talk to Goofy.
Good to see you.
Goshrock, glad to see you. Got a problem. Ursula offered to enchant one of my fishing rods if I agreed to bring her some seaweed and red algae. But then, right after I signed her contract, I got nervous, so I tried to catch all the stuff she asked for in a hurry. Well, it went wrong. Well, my enchanted fishing rod broke, and I've been having terrible luck. She's not too happy about it. She's been talking about adding me to her garden. I'll help you. Let's fix her enchanted fishing rod first. Can't leave you in this situation. Thanks, Rock. To fix it, I'm going to need hardwood and tinkering parts.
See you later.
Alright, tinkering parts I can do. Two tinkering parts, alright. And it makes 3 at a time, so that works out. Okay.
Hey there.
Thanks, Rock. I just need to catch the seaweed and red algae Ursula asked for. I'll end up by catching half. It'll be fun. Oh, that'd be swell. Guess I'll go fishing with you.
Works for me. Yup.
10 seaweed and 5 red algae. Okay. I'm actually a bit surprised I don't have any seaweed in my chest at all. Alright. Nope, not what I want. No? Alright. Maybe it's only from the red bubbles, I don't know. No, not quite. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, so it does not show up under there, it shows up under here. Yeah, that doesn't help. Why don't I have any algae? Okay. Any seaweed, rather. Oh, there's the last bit of red algae. We're going to do this near Goofy stall. Ariel, it's really awkward that you're the one watching me here. literally doing this out bubbles to make it easier to get the seaweed, so I'm getting the other stuff that comes from outside of the bubbles. Alright, we're halfway there. Oh, that'll work. Ah, that's where it got to. Okay. Just need one more piece of seaweed. I said just need one more piece of seaweed. There we go. Now where is she? Okay, I can work that. It's a lot easier than it usually is. Rock, I knew I could count on you. It's only half, Goofy's getting the other half. I fixed his fishing rod for him. You'll have to make sure he pays the rest. I will. Besides, sure, now Goofy's fishing rod's fixed, he'll get me the rest. And here's for your trouble. It's a little potion I put up so that next time you need to catch something, you'll have no trouble at all. Well, I'm not gonna complain about having that. Alright. Didn't look like any more had spawned yet, so... Oh, Bell's got the easier one to track at the moment then. Alright. At some point I'll move things around here.
Hello.
I've been trying to understand the mysterious book I found in the Dreamlight library.
Oh.
It's being some sort of code. Do you think it would help me? You code breaking, tell me everything. Very interested as I am, but there's not much to say at the moment. There are all sorts of ways to understand what's written here, but I haven't had any luck. The only problem is translation machine had really worked. Translation machine? What's that? My father's an inventor, and he's designed many marvelous machines. It's one project that's just a fantastical idea, but I made sure to keep plans for it just in case. It's called a translation machine, and if it could be made, it would translate text into different languages. Is this how we get through the door with the Atlantean code in the Dark Castle? You don't suppose we could use some of the magical things here in the valley to create it, do you? Just know we could. That'd be wonderful. If I could find the designs. I was sure I brought them with me to help remind me of him. Where'd you last see them?
No.
I suppose it's been a while. From the Beast Castle where we met. Papa visited there before me and must have dropped them. You mean your realm? I can get back there to look for you. What am I looking for? They're design pages. A few of them. They might be scattered around the castle after what happened with the books there. Great, I'll go check out your realm and find the design pages.
Thank you very much. I'm
Also,
so glad we get to talk.
This will make things easier later on. I'm glad they seem to be doing more of these quests where you actually go back into the realms. From Maurice's design page to the Beauty and the Beast round. Now, okay, that looks like that's one. Nope. That's the book. Let's see. Or Belle's story, rather. So I'm pretty sure that's one of the... No, that's actually one of the design pages. Okay, perfect. Also, I just realized something I never actually checked on and really should. Okay, good. That's probably one of them. Okay, there's 2 pages. It's gotta be in the garden somewhere then. I'm pretty sure that was the page of the story, yep. Okay, it's one of these. Probably the one that's a single page. Yep, there we go. Okay. That used to work, does not anymore. Good to know. Oh wait, maybe it is still working. Okay. I'll get the description on them. Oh well. Rock, I can't believe it. But all the design pages for Pop's invention. Just to put them together. And there it is.
No.
I wanted to invent a machine that would read a book, translate it into another language, and then print the translation. A computer? I'm afraid I don't know what that is. Sort of a thinking machine. Well, I suppose it could be similar. I had a lot of ideas for this invention, but it never worked. Well, why don't we take your father's ideas for inspiration, but it makes them a little more modern. But just what we need. A motherboard. Well, I probably has one of those. I'm sure he'd love to help. He always does. He's always so sweet about it. Ask Wally then. What else do I need? So Papa planned on using softwood, glass, and some Papa labeled tinkering parts. Okay, tinker parts is easy. Softwood I probably have. Glass I might need to make. I can't believe that Papa's invention might really work. Yeah, it is just flat out a computer. Okay, I'm a bit confused on one thing that we just did, but alright. Okay, he's not in here, which means he'll probably show up as soon as I step out. Yep. Always happy to see you. Directive? I need a motherboard. Do you have such a thing? Ta-da! Thank you, Wally. Oh, you're keeping one with you. Thank you very much, Wally. At some point, I'm just gonna put a bunch of crafting stations outside. Somewhere in each zone, basically. Let's start a translation machine and see what happens. This is amazing. I never thought Pop's invention could really be built. The translation machine, it's like it's talking to me, asking me questions. What kind of questions? Right now it's asking me the name of the bravest horse of them all. Well, let's answer this and see where it goes. The bravest horse of them all must be... Oh, Philippe. You mean my horse? Well, they can get me to help my father once. I was very brave. They showed me where Papa was.
Aww.
So I met the beast. Let's see if that's the proper answer. Yeah, because of whose machine it is, it makes sense. It worked. Translate a small part of the sentence. Steer's book's first two words are I am.
Oh.
That question was related to me. How can that be? I'm not sure. Maybe the magic here is affecting the machine, and since you're the one using it, that must be it. Let's see what's next.
Oh.
This is about the perfect time to learn about someone's real identity in a story. But he doesn't know it's him till chapter 3. Everybody knows the story chapter 3. This is where it happens to my favorite book. I hope it's the right answer. Let's write it. Print 2 more words. Dreamlight Valleys. I'm Dreamlight Valleys. What comes after that? It's gonna be Roar. It's us, isn't it? Is there another question? Yes, and hopefully it's the last one. Alright, what's the question? Let's know which object a major domo would be turned into if under Enchantress's spell. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have this one correct, but I need to double check what Major Domo actually is. Yep, okay. Major Domo under Enchantress's spell would be a clock. That's what I think too. I hope the translation machine agrees. That's it, we did it, Rock. It's translating. Read the entire first sentence. I am Dreamlight Valley's best mystery solver. Another mystery, I can't wait to read more. Let's let the translation machine work. Thank you for all your help, Rock. I'll tell you as soon as I've read this entire mysterious book. Alright. Okay, so, it's her book, right?
Hello.
What's my favorite beast doing? I feel lost. Many responsibilities here. Beast, you need a hobby. A hobby? A hobby seems so frivolous. You don't want my help? No, I do. If I run an errand or something, borrow a book from Rowan for Belle? Rowan the Enchanter? I prefer not to. Alright, I get why you might want to keep your distance a bit. The book is a good idea. I've been wanting to get Belle some new ones. difficulty borrowing books from Merlin. It seems others have lost them and he no longer likes to lend. Well, I help you out with that. I'm not going to be in your debt. Let's say that Merlin's library has a number of fables you'd like to read. Say no more, I'll grab those books from Merlin's house.
Thank you.
You're coming with me, Beast.
Very nice. Oh.
There we go. There's 1, 2. Where's the last one? Seriously, where's the last one? There it is. Look at Fables of Merlin is sure Belle is yet to read. Rock. Wait. Oh, to Belle. Okay, she's back in her house.
To spend some time with you.
Hi, Belle. Are these books from me, Rock? How kind of you. Oh, thank the Beast, not me. I'm just a delivery person.
Ah.
Well, thank you for helping get them to me. I know he's not comfortable speaking with the other villagers yet. Poor Beast.
Oh.
He's just rather shy. That makes things difficult for him. What do you think he needs? Like, he's a friend, someone with a quiet disposition. Are we playing with...
Oh.
He's been so long in a castle with only servants for company. I think he's forgotten how to make new friends. It's gonna be Wally, isn't it? Who to try and introduce him to? Well, have to be someone who's friendly. Who'd be patient with him. Let me think. About Wally. There it is. He's the first robot I've ever met. That's a wonderful idea. Wally enjoys gardening, doesn't he? I've seen the Beast could work together with plants. Well, it is then, and let's see. What about Mirabelle? She's helped us out already. I bet she'd be happy to help again. She's used to managing the personalities of her whole family. The Beast's gruffness wouldn't bother her. So kind of you to do, Rock. I wish you luck.
This valley seems enchanted, but not
Also, before I
like
forget,
Beast's castle.
do you have any questions? Rock, will you tell me about where you come from? I love learning about different places. It's ordinary. Rock, certainly not ordinary. In fact, you're very special. Just saying that? No, it's true. Let me tell you something, just be polite. You're very special, Rock. We'll see it.
I love how every day here is different.
Right. What's wrong, Beast? Why do they make fishing rods so fragile? Are you okay? Yes, I destroyed another fishing rod. That thing was built for claws. Maybe we can make you a metal fishing rod? Perhaps that might make things easier.
Oh, what a
Didn't even realize I had that. Okay. That worked out. First, I didn't do the conversations yet, so... oh yeah, also while I'm here... The other thing you wanted. Mirabelle's probably still in the restaurant. Yep, and Wally's right there, so that works out. Wally, how's it going? How's the garden going? Oh, Whoopee. That good? Wally. What if you want to maybe make a gardening buddy? Great, it's the Beast. Have you met him? I'm trying to introduce him to more of the villagers. Oh. Wally, are you scared of the Beast? Aww. Aw, don't be. I know he's big and maybe a little scary looking if you're not used to him. He's got a big heart and he just wants to make some friends. Oh, woo. So you're glad to meet with him? Perfect. I'll go talk to the Beast. If he's interested, I'll come by with him. Alright, now talk to Mirabelle. Gotta double check that she didn't just leave the restaurant.
Hola!
Mirabelle, do you think you'd help me out with something? Of course, Rock. What can I do? Met the Beast yet? He's a little new to the valley. I have. We've spoken a little. He's not really a chatterbox, huh? Could say that. You can go further than that. Not everyone finds it easy to meet new people. I finally talked my Tio Bruno into moving out of the walls, who's still pretty shy in crowds. Lots of people are just shy. Sure you're up to this? Absolutely. I'll be happy to spend some time with the Beast. So, what's the plan? I'm gonna ask him to come see me later. I have a sewing project he could help with. Do something together? That might help him feel more comfortable. Perfect. I'll pass along your suggestion and see if the Beast is up to it.
See ya!
I'm back. That's good. I was worried. Took an eternity. Come on, I'm trying to arrange a friend meetup for you. You're right. Please accept my apologies. Accepted. Spoke to a few of the villagers, arranged for you to meet and get to know them. That's generous? Terrifying. You'll be fine, Beast. Don't worry. Wally's the sweetest little robot around and would love to do some gardening with you. Mirabelle is just so friendly and has an uncle who's also not always comfortable around people. She loves sewing and would be happy to sit down and make something with you. That's very nice of them. Will this go well? I don't know Mirabelle or Wally. Could you choose who I should meet? Just one though. That's all I'm prepared for in one day. Fair enough. Think you have a good time with... Yeah, let's go with Wally first. She'll basically meet for gardening and then you can go hang out with him. Alright, let's begin. Alright, so this is one of those time quest ones, probably. Alright, well, this actually... will work out nicely.
How's it going?
Nope.
Woohoo!
I'm assuming it wants me to just plain do this. Alright. Something's energy. Let's see if I'm right on this. Yep. We are just planning on be doing this. This area here. So just wait a little bit. While I'm waiting, let's go down here and see if we've got any more.
Life's full of tough choices, isn't it?
Oh, that works. Okay, so I do have some. Okay, yeah, I must have some in the chest. I just didn't have some of the other. Okay. My theory is still that Captain Hook is in Skull Rock. Just because that makes sense. Since each villain has been trapped somewhere at this point. And we know we need, something to fly to the Isles. I think Hook's ship is probably a good chance of that. And there we go. Maybe I've chosen wheat specifically because I need wheat. Okay, you ready? Yes, I am ready. Hello, little contraption? Whoa. Wait, don't be afraid. Oh, Lolly? I should have known this would happen. Huh? I can't even understand what you're saying. Or I think you'd want to be my friend. But you were in the way. So, how are you feeling? There's no need to be gentle, Rock. That was a disaster. You tried, and that's what's important. That's kind of you. Maybe why it wasn't the best match for you. I'm sure someone in the village with similar interest to you. Why don't you tell me what your ideal day of hanging out with a friend would look like? That's hard to say. Someone who doesn't want me to constantly talk and share. Someone calm, won't be startled by my appearance. You know what? I think I'm just a villager. Is it the obvious choice that we should just let him be with in the first place? You? Or, I mean, if there's someone like that, I'd very much like to meet them. Not... Okay, never mind. I hear Kristoff is trying to get a fishing contest going. I'll go talk to him. Fishing? That sounds restful. Not based on that conversation we had. Is Kristoff still in the restaurant? Yes.
Hi.
Kristoff, I hope you're feeling friendly because I have someone for you to meet. The Beast.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I see him around, but we haven't had a chance to talk. No, you can. He's trying to meet new people. Huh. That's great. It's just one of those super sociable people, so he's willing to hang out with big crowd. You want to try Mirabelle? Actually, that's why I came to see you. You two might get along well, but you'd have a blast fishing together. Well, if let's fish, I'm all in. Rock, you're joining us too, right? Of course.
Woohoo!
Great.
Yeah.
Alright, I've been having fishing contests, and there are a few guidelines. To catch at least 4 fish, 2 saltwater and 2 freshwater. You also need a herring, a bream, and 1 fish that has to be at least 3 pounds, but they can be part of the saltwater and freshwater catches. Guys, I just need to talk to the beast for a sec. And then the contest is on.
What?
I'll be here.
Hey,
Now,
thanks.
please tell me that some of the things I already have count. Okay, I think we get along with Kristoff. Fishing can be pretty chill, so you two can just hang out while you do his fishing challenge. I can try that. Always liked fishing. That sounds enjoyable. And Kristoff are going to get along just fine. I hope so. I'll let you find a spot you like for the contest. Check back in later and see how you two are getting along. Rock, thank you. I'll do my best. That's the spirit. Goodbye. Good luck. You're going to need it. I'm participating in the contest too. That's fine. You never asked how good a fisherman I was.
Farewell.
Alright. The saltwater and freshwater is an easy thing. We're herring and bream. Bream, peaceful meadow, okay. Herring, desert beach, and grave trust. Herring I remember being relatively common. Oh, there's a bream. And bream is a freshwater fish, so that works out. I wasn't sure if I was going to count that or not. Saltwater fish, a herring, which may just end up being one of our saltwater fish, depending. Sure enough, and a fish of 3 pounds or more. I didn't know that that's the fish. It's going to be 3 pounds or more. Yeah, I have no clue. All right. There we go, that works. And now we'll be starting off to meet Kristoff. So, are the fish biting for you? Couple. You? Yes. This is just awkward. Nice day fishing, huh? It is. I am grateful to have been included. Perhaps we should do this again?
Would you do something for me?
Look,
My friends, the trolls, would love you.
hope you're well. Alright.
Hello.
So, how'd it go? I caught a bit of the conversation. I have no idea if you two were having fun or not. He is someone who doesn't see science as a thing to be avoided. Not from you, that's quite the endorsement. You said maybe a dozen words to each other over the course of the contest. Yet, I feel like I've met a kindred spirit. I'm happy for you. Thank you, Rock. You've made a new friend, and now I hope that Belle will be less worried for me. I'll let you relax after your big day. Don't be a stranger, okay? I won't.
Oh, that's impressive. I'm glad you're here.
Okay, apparently,
Thank
we
you.
are...
This is
No. Alright.
very nice.
Ah, there we go. That's one of the things I'm looking for. I'm gonna check the chest just in case. What are you doing at my house? On one. Okay, got it. I had oysters, but not. But not scallops. Alright. Also, got a couple of these done. Let's take a look. Yeah, I want the archway. Let's see. Tell how many houses back. I'm not gonna worry too much on this. Grab the backpack. And we'll worry about that later. And let's grab Sally's potion. Also, I actually should probably actually look at what these actually are. These dudes actually are. Break some rocks, easy. Complete Dreamlight duties, easy. Spend time with some classic friends, so I assume that's the... Okay, I'd assume it would be the Mickey Mouse Bunch, but that doesn't work. Unless... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nope, it's not that. Okay. This is just... Oh, it's not... Each of them, it just means 15 of them total, but that was... Counting out the original ones here from when this first started. Pick the fruits that put Snow White to sleep, so pick apples, that's easy. Stuff your face with second-class meals. Okay, I assume that means the cheaply made meals. I guess very valuable rocks, that's just mining for gems, I'm sure. Hello. Right. Now we just need the scallops. Which I think I found by digging before. Oh, it's worth a shot. I guess the question is if I found it by digging before. Ooh, memory. I already have. Okay. I do need to get more memories from digging, so... Yeah, no surprise in that. Right, new Wreck-It Ralph one. later. Let's see. Any chance some more spawn while I was doing that? Doesn't look like it. Not removing night thorns, I know there's going to be another task with removing night thorns in the thing. Well, I mean this area. Eventually the house will be Little Mermaid themed. Alright, 3 more. Alright, fine. Enough time. Miscounted. Alright. Wait, it's specifically in Forgotten Lands, isn't it? No, okay. Good enough. Alright. So I had some clams, I had no scallops. I just realized something I want to check. Not at the moment. Okay. I believe the Cody Kane stuff thing is coming back, so I'm just curious if they showed up in the thing yet or not. I'll wander around it a little bit. You don't need much.
Oh, the flowers are going to love this rain.
Minnie, what rain? That's something that Goofy would say, not something you should be saying. Also, that's the first time I've seen the Mickey in the Cloud that I've noticed. I'm sure it's been there, it's just the first I've noticed it. Go around to doing more of the canopy. Oh, hello. 2 more needed. Go ahead and the other because it counts as seafood. Good spot under rocks, which is annoying. Okay. Alright, let's try digging again. That's not digging. This is digging. Oh, there we go. Good chance I'll find at least one this way. I did not mean to go into Donald's. Just need one more. No, we don't need one more. We have enough. All right. Let's fill this in then. I must have gotten one without realizing I got one. Obviously, you're not meant to just be doing this like all in one sitting type of deal. This is a case of this is just how I do things. Alright, where is she? home, apparently. Oh wait, but that's not what we need. We need to craft. Okay. There is Enchanted Stage. Now bring it to Ursula, who we now know is in her house. Hopefully she is not asleep. I don't remember her schedule. No, it's saying the right way the first time.
Yoo-hoo! How about a little chat?
Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to count on you. It's just a matter of putting everything together. And here it is. Place in the glade of trust since you're ready. My advice, wait for the sun to set, the mood will be perfect then.
Goodbye, dear.
Alright, so we're not at the exact right time, but should be... Yeah, so we're at setting, so that should be okay then. Basically in the exact same place I put the microphone. Hold on. There we go. This is a me thing. Alright. Did not even realize I had that. Good to know. Okay, now talk to each of them. Oh, Goth, you're right here.
Hello.
Ah, Mother knows best. Finally, the thieving sea witch gave me back my voice. Oh, I know your sister, dear. It's only fair since you helped her steal in the first place. Everyone makes mistakes. I also know never to forget this one. Ta-ta, Rock. You tried to seal me up in a tree.
Good. Now you'll always know to listen to Mother.
Voila, the family magical. It worked. Gracias. Gracias? Yeah, gracias, Rock. My singing voice is back. Kristoff, where the heck did you run off to? I can sing. I can't sing without back music, so I'm not even attempting it. It was reindeer are better than people. Hey, my singing voice is back. Thanks for your help, Rock. I've been working on a song for Anna, so I'm glad she'll get to hear it. Is she still down here? Of course she isn't. I don't trust you to stay still. What a waste. It would have been a brilliant performance. I wanted to show the village a glimpse of the shows performed at the sea. You'd always organize a real one.
Yes.
Without backup vocals from the squid? Why bother? Of course. You'd always make a space in the valley for putting on grand performances. Here, why do you keep the stage? Sit up wherever you like. Maybe someday you can put on a show worthy of the ones I used to stage when I lived in the palace.
Now that's a good, sweet child.
Alright. And that is going to be it for that for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great time, wherever it may be. Bye, guys.